All right, so this is going to be the first video I attempt to screen record on this device. And I just got to talk about this sick maggot, Jericho Green. Maggot, M-A-G-A-T. This guy is what we call Black MAGA. He's a black dude that's MAGA. And I'm also a black and I'm also conservative, but I'm definitely not MAGA. I'm anti-MAGA, if anything. And, I used to see this guy's videos. They used to get recommended to me regularly. But I was watching one of his videos and I just want to react to this a little bit and just show y'all how disgusting MAGA is. And in particular, we are going to focus on Black MAGA and in particular this dude, Jericho Green, because he just said something in the video so unbelievably disgusting. We just got to play it for himself. Check this dude out.
This is himself. I remember seeing this video one time, one of those nature videos, and they were wild donkeys. And the wild donkeys, it was mating season, and the male donkeys are chasing the female donkeys around, making their little hee-haw.
So this is already, I'm already playing it into the part. I stopped watching it. I had to stop watching it because this dude is just disgusting. He's typical MAGA, man. I'm going to look at the comments too and see what his fans think. But this is how Black MAGA thinks. So Donald Trump, somebody by the name of Cole Thomas Allen there was a correspondence dinner this weekend. I didn't even know there was a White House Correspondents' Dinner. I love the White House Correspondents' Dinner, but Donald Trump canceled them. So I didn't even know there was a White House Correspondents' Dinner, and I probably wouldn't want to watch it under Donald Trump because Donald Trump is the first president that doesn't want any comedians roasting him ever in my life, and I'm not young. Anyway, this dude, he's talking about Thomas Crooks. The name of this video is the White House Correspondents' Dinner, WHCD shooter. The WHCD shooter, the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooter, was radicalized right here in America. See what he got to say.
I hope that the stories of Bubba are true.
There he is. Listen to him.
I hope his ass has no structural integrity.
So right here,
ass over the head for what?
So right here, Jericho Green is, of course, an avid Donald Trump supporter. He's Black MAGA. And, of course, guys like me call all MAGA people maggots. But Thomas Crooks has been arrested. He was arraigned yesterday for attempted assassination against the president. We're looking into these charges. This is a very new case. But what we know about the guy who shot at Donald Trump, well, he didn't shoot at Donald Trump at all, but he breached the White House Correspondents' Dinner and he shot a Secret Service agent in the chest. The Secret Service agent survived. Now, this guy that he's talking about, this Cole Allen, let's just call him Cole for right now, but this dude Cole, he wrote a manifesto about why he shot at Donald Trump. Cole is a tutor. He has a lot of degrees and stuff like that. So he's really educated, computer science and engineering, I think, some kind of engineering. But he's a really smart guy. And he was a tutor, and he was one of those special kind of tutors. He did SAT prep tutoring. So he's a really, really smart guy. And he probably paid a lot of attention to politics. And in his manifesto, he basically was saying that he was doing what he was doing because he was upset about the pedophiles in the White House. He was upset about the Epstein files. He was upset about the Epstein files. So this last assassin, this last person, think about the two people who shot at Trump. So you got this guy, Cole Thomas. He don't got his name down here for some reason, but the dude's name is Cole Thomas something. But he's a tutor. Now, the other guy that shot him was a literal kid. It was a literal high school student. Thomas Crooks. I remember Thomas Crooks because that's the kid that got killed. That's the kid that supposedly shot Donald Trump in the ear. Now, as I mentioned before, I am a conservative. So when I see Thomas Allen, when I see this dude Cole Allen, is his last name Crooks? But when I see this dude Cole Allen, let me see, Cole Thomas Allen. So I am looking for his YouTube channel. If you find his YouTube channel, please check it out. I want to actually hear the man speak for himself. But anyway, in his manifesto, he was mad and he did this shooting because he is a teacher and he thought he believes the Epstein files. He believes that. He believes Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. He believes the Trump's administration is in the Epstein files. So that's why he did what he did. So far, that's the only motive that we know. This guy that just shot at Donald Trump was a teacher that was upset that he believes pedophiles are in the White House. That's why he shot at him. So this guy, Jericho Green, is over here talking about how much he really hopes Jericho, or he's hoping that this young man, this 31-year-old, gets anally raped.
11 years now. So this guy was 31, 11 years. He was 20 when Trump came down that.
And this dude is like my age. This dude like my age, I think. I'm pretty sure Jericho Green is like my age, which means that, that young man could be his child. 31, I'm old enough to have a 31-year-old child. So how on earth could a man my age hope that a man gets raped in prison? But listen to the way he says it. He don't just want the man to get raped. Listen to this sick maggot.
Escalator. And ever since that moment, constantly beat over the head for 11 years now. So this guy was 31, 11 years. He was 20 when Trump came down that escalator. And ever since that moment, been beat over the head with it. Yusuf Putt says Cole will love prison. I hope so. I hope his ass looks like when they're done, I hope his ass looks like a soggy Funyun.
He wants his asshole to look like a soggy Funyun.
I hope his ass has no structural integrity.
He hopes the man gets raped so bad that he has an anal prolapse and that his anus no longer has any function at all. He wants the man to be brutally raped for some reason.
I hope that the stories of Bubba are true.
Why would you hope a man gets raped for trying to shoot at the president? You like the president, okay. So, every president in my lifetime, and this is no bullshit, every president in my lifetime has been shot at, has had assassination attempts. Maybe not Joe Biden. I don't remember hearing about Joe Biden. But Obama had several attempts, several crazy attempts. George W. Bush had several attempts. Countries was trying to kill Bush. Dude threw shoes at Bush. Clinton, I can't really remember nobody trying to kill Clinton. Reagan actually got shot. People don't really be wanting to kill the Democrats now that I think about it. Obama, they really tried to kill Obama. But again, if somebody tried to kill him, why would you want them to be raped? I can understand retaliation. And these maggots, these red pill dudes, these be the main ones that got something to say about gangbanging children in cities that they've never even lived in. Those kids are monsters and demons, and they should be exterminated. It's the type of shit that Jericho Green says. These teenagers who are caught up in these crazy neighborhoods, these drug wars, and they get caught in these cycles retaliating, they killing each other because nobody's getting arrested. Those kids are monsters for killing somebody that killed their friend. Meanwhile, this teacher didn't even kill anybody. But Jericho Green is over here fantasizing about this man getting fucked in the ass.
I hope that an inmate who has dick down to his kneecap introduces himself. I remember seeing this video one time, one of those nature videos.
And this is what I want to talk about more than anything. I'm going to talk about this whole, you people are sick. All of you people are sick. It's something, I'm 48 years old, man. I've been to prison and I had a really hard life. I grew up in the streets. I had to struggle. But this whole thing where people wish rape on other people, it's something really, really, really wrong with you, man. It's something really wrong with you. You're really sick. And to any young people who think about talking about these old, stupid, disgusting people who talk like that, these stupid people who have this mentality that scared straight is a good thing, that little program where they send children into jails so they could be terrorized by grown convicted felons with threats of rape, that's sick. That's something that's really sick about the society. That's something that's sick. And it's not my culture. That's not black culture. Y'all need to stop that, because as a black man, to wish that another black man gets sodomized against his will because he broke some law or crime, how are you any different than the people that were standing in front of the dudes hanging from trees for sexual assaults that they didn't even commit? These black maggots are worse than white supremacists. And, I do satirical comedy. I play a character on my channel, but this ain't comedy, man. He does not look like he's laughing. He don't look like he's joking. He look like he really wishes the man gets sodomized.
They were wild donkeys. And the wild donkey that was mating season.
Let's go back a little bit, because I didn't listen to the donkey story. What is this fool finna say about donkeys?
Nature videos, and they were wild donkeys.
It's a grown man.
And the wild donkey that was mating season, and the male donkeys are chasing the female donkeys around, making their little hee-haw, their little sounds and shit.
Hello, my name is...
This dude is really sick, man. This dude really sick, man. Can we pause?